Full name: Kenneth Matheson Dalglish. Date of birth: March 4th, 1951. Place of birth: Glasgow, Scotland. Nationality: Scottish. Height: 5 feet 10 inches, 1.78 meters. Position: as a player forward. Current role: as of 2025, former footballer and manager, retired. Early life: Kenny Dalglish was born in Glasgow, Scotland, into a working-class family. Growing up, Dalglish showed an early aptitude for football, joining the local youth team before rising through the ranks of his boyhood club, Celtic. His talent was evident from a young age, and he made an early mark as a talented forward with a great sense of movement, vision, and finishing ability. Playing career: Celtic FC 1968 to 1977. Dalglish began his professional career with Celtic in 1968 after progressing through their youth system. He made his first team debut for the club in 1969. Over the next several years, he established himself as one of the best forwards in Scottish football. Dalglish won multiple league titles, Scottish Cups, and European honors, including the European Cup in 1967. He was part of the team that dominated Scottish football during the late 1960s and early 1970s. His partnership with other Celtic legends like Jimmy Johnstone and Billy McNeil made Celtic one of the most formidable teams in Europe during that time. He became Celtic's star player, and his clinical finishing and intelligent play earned him widespread recognition. Liverpool FC 1977 to 1990. Dalglish made a high-profile move to English football when he signed for Liverpool in 1977. The transfer fee was a then record £440,000, which was significant for the time. It did not take long for Dalglish to make an impact at Anfield. He quickly became a key figure in Liverpool's attack and was instrumental in their domestic and European success. Over the next 13 years, Dalglish played for Liverpool, cementing his legacy as one of the club's greatest ever players. Dalglish's time at Liverpool saw him win numerous trophies, including several English League titles, FA Cups, and European Cups, now known as the Champions League. He formed a lethal strike partnership with Ian Rush, and their combination terrorized defenses. Dalglish was known for his exceptional dribbling, playmaking ability, and leadership on the field. Notable achievements at Liverpool: 5 English League titles, 1978, 1979, 1982, 1988, 1990. 3 European Cups, 1981, 1984, 1985. 2 FA Cups, 1986, 1989. 4 League Cups, 1981, 1982, 1983, 1984. Dalglish also captained the team at times, showcasing his leadership qualities. He was nicknamed King Kenny by Liverpool fans due to his immense influence on the pitch and his contributions to the club's dominance during the 1980s. Newcastle United FC, 1990 to 1992. Dalglish moved to Newcastle United in 1990 for a brief stint as a player-manager. While his playing career at Newcastle did not bring the same level of success as his time at Liverpool, Dalglish continued to showcase his leadership and footballing acumen. He retired from playing in 1992. Managerial career: Liverpool FC, 1985 to 1991, 2011 to 2012. Dalglish's managerial career began at Liverpool after he was appointed player manager in 1985. He replaced Joe Fagan, following the tragic events of the Heysel Stadium disaster, where 39 fans lost their lives. Under Dalglish's leadership, Liverpool continued to thrive, winning multiple league titles and cup competitions. His most notable achievement as a manager was leading the club to an unprecedented league and FA Cup double in 1986. Dalglish's second spell at Liverpool as manager was in 2011, when he returned after the departure of Roy Hodgson. Though he brought stability to the club and led them to a League Cup victory, his second tenure ended in 2012 after failing to secure consistent league form. Celtic FC, 1999 to 2000. Before returning to Liverpool, Dalglish had a brief period as manager of Celtic, where he took the reins in 1999. However, He could not replicate the success he had as a player and left the club after a short time. Other roles. Dalglish had a brief spell managing other clubs, but his most significant managerial stints remain at Liverpool and Celtic. His leadership skills, tactical understanding, and legacy as a player helped shape the club's histories. International career. Dalglish also had an impressive international career, earning 102 caps for Scotland and scoring 30 goals. He represented Scotland in multiple major international tournaments, including the 1974 FIFA World Cup, 1982 FIFA World Cup, and UEFA European Championship. Personal life. Dalglish has been married to his wife Marina since 1974, and the couple has 3 children. Off the pitch, Dalglish is known for his humility, integrity, and charitable work. His contributions to football and the wider community have earned him respect and admiration beyond just his playing and managerial achievements. After his playing career, Dalglish has been involved in various charitable activities. His involvement in the aftermath of the Hillsborough disaster, in which 96 Liverpool fans lost their lives in 1989, has been especially prominent. He worked closely with the families affected and became a symbol of support and justice for the victims. Legacy. Kenny Dalglish's influence on Scottish and English football is immense. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. His playing career, especially at Liverpool, is legendary, with his technical ability, intelligence, and leadership qualities making him one of the most influential footballers of his era. Dalglish is a figure of reverence at Liverpool FC, where he is adored by the fan base. His contributions both on and off the pitch helped shape the club into one of the most successful in the world. His name is synonymous with Liverpool's dominance in English football during the 1980s. In recognition of his achievements, Dalglish was awarded numerous accolades, including M.E., Member of the Order of the British Empire, in 1986, Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year, 1983, Liverpool FC Hall of Fame inductee, Celtic FC Hall of Fame inductee. Dalglish's reputation extends beyond football, and his legacy is that of a player and manager who exuded class, humility, and passion for the game. Conclusion. Kenny Dalglish is a true icon of football, whose legacy as a player and manager will be remembered for generations. His time at Celtic and Liverpool shaped both clubs' histories, and he is widely considered one of the greatest footballers of all time. His story is one of success, resilience, and dedication to the sport he loved. Later years and continuing influence. Post-retirement. After retiring from football management in 2012, Kenny Dalglish continued to be an influential figure in the sport. He remained closely involved with Liverpool FC, attending matches and continuing his support for the club. His legacy as both a player and a manager is celebrated by fans, and his opinions are still highly regarded within the footballing world. Dalglish is frequently called upon for his insights, especially regarding Liverpool's performances and strategies. While Dalglish officially retired from the managerial side of football, his passion for the game and its people remained undiminished. He occasionally contributes to media discussions, making him a well-respected pundit. His devotion to the game, his clubs, and the communities around him has meant that his name continues to be synonymous with excellence. Hillsborough disaster and legacy of justice. One of the most defining and tragic moments in Dalglish's life came after the Hillsborough disaster. In 1989, where 96 Liverpool fans tragically lost their lives. As Liverpool's manager at the time, Dalglish was not only a footballing leader, but also a pillar of emotional support for the families and the city of Liverpool. In the aftermath of the tragedy, Dalglish played an instrumental role in comforting the affected families and supporting the fight for justice. His quiet, unwavering support and commitment to the family's campaign for the truth to come out further cemented his status as a deeply respected figure, not just in football, but in the wider community. In recognition of his efforts, Dalglish was awarded the Freedom of the City of Liverpool in 2018, a testament to his impact both on and off the field. Charitable contributions. Dalglish has also remained deeply involved in charity work throughout his life. He and his family founded the Kenny Dalglish Cancer Foundation in 2007, which aims to provide financial support to cancer patients, particularly those struggling with the high cost of treatment. This initiative highlights Dalglish's continued commitment to giving back to the community that supported him during his playing days. He is also known for his charitable involvement with organizations that support children, families, and the fight against poverty. His humility and generosity have ensured that his legacy extends beyond football and continues to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Personal qualities and influence. Throughout his career, Dalglish was known not only for his skill and vision on the pitch, but also for his remarkable character. His leadership qualities, both as a captain and a manager, made him stand out. Dalglish's approach to football was always focused on team unity, intelligence, and a calm, methodical style of play. He was never one for unnecessary theatrics or egotistical behavior, instead letting his footballing abilities speak for themselves. Fans and colleagues alike have often highlighted Dalglish's professionalism, respect for the game, and humility. Even as he earned legendary status, he was always approachable and focused on helping others. His influence on players and coaches has been profound. Many regard him as one of the best examples of how to carry oneself in the game. Dalglish's lasting impact extends beyond his playing and managerial career. His loyalty to his clubs, his dedication to the fans, and his integrity in the face of adversity have ensured his place as a global football icon, admired by people across different cultures and generations. Legacy in modern football. Dalglish's name will forever be linked to the rise of Liverpool FC as one of the most successful clubs in football history. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of footballers and fans. He is a symbol of the values of hard work, dedication, and respect for the sport and its supporters. As of the 2020s, Liverpool's success in the Premier League and Champions League is still celebrated, with Dalglish's influence on the club's rich history remaining central to their identity. He is still seen as a touchstone for the values of the club, a blend of attacking flair, teamwork, and resilience in the face of hardship. Players and managers at the club regularly cite Dalglish as a role model, with his vision and leadership on and off the pitch continuing to be a source of inspiration. Awards and recognition. Kenny Dalglish's career is adorned with numerous accolades, both personal and team-related. Among his many honors: Football Writers Association Footballer of the Year, 1979-1983. PFA Players Player of the Year, 1983. Scottish Football Hall of Fame, inducted in 2004. Liverpool FC Hall of Fame, inducted in 2006. Celtic FC Hall of Fame, inducted in 2003. Knighted in 2020 for his services to football and charity. Dalglish's recognitions go beyond individual awards, as he is widely regarded as one of the greatest players in football history. His impact on the game, as well as on the communities and fans he touched, ensures his place among football's elite. Conclusion. Kenny Dalglish's name is etched in the annals of football history. His playing career is legendary, his managerial achievements significant, and his character revered. More than just a footballer, Dalglish is a symbol of integrity, leadership, and commitment to the game. His journey, from a young boy in Glasgow to becoming one of the most beloved figures in football, has inspired millions. Whether through his success at Celtic and Liverpool, his dedication to the victims of Hillsborough, or his philanthropic efforts, Dalglish's legacy is one of greatness, both on and off the pitch. His influence will continue to resonate for generations to come, cementing him as a true icon of the sport.